All right, Jenny, we are on your second workout in your new phase. Your first exercise, so in your A series, your A1, is going to be a good morning, where you're going to hold your dumbbell like this, and so you're going to place your feet so your feet are as wide as your hips, your toes are nice and straight. I'm going to keep this right underneath my chin, so it's against my chest, and from here I'm going to really do a strong hip hinge. Come through and squeeze those glutes. So I take myself down. I want to make sure my back's nice and flat. You're looking for a nice good stretch through the back of the legs there and your hamstrings, and then stand up and squeeze those glutes. It's up to you to create the stretch. If I just go down here with the round back, I don't have anything happening to the hamstrings. That's all bad for my back now. And so that's your A1. Your A2 is going to be curtsy lunges, so you're going to grab two dumbbells, and your curtsy lunge is where you step back and around, bending the back knee towards the floor. So those are your curtsy lunges. And then to wrap up your A series, so your A3 is going to be banded pull aparts, but we're going to go with a low angle on this one. So you're going to have your red rubber band, you're going to be here, and it's just going to be pull that thing apart and back, driving the shoulder blades together. So you see me from the back, it looks like this. Try to avoid doing this and shrugging your shoulders. We want to keep the shoulders down. After 10 of those, then you're just simply going to flip your hands around, do the same exact thing. So I'm going to keep working that low angle pull apart. And that is your A3, and that wraps up your A series. Alright, Jenny, we got your B series going in your second workout. And so we're going to start off with a floor exercise. So your B1 is a floor Superman. So you're going to go here, you're down on the floor, you're going to extend your legs, extend your arms, and then from here I'm going to try to lift my thighs, my torso off the floor, flexing my quads, flexing my glutes. Your arms are extended so you're not bending your elbows. I'm also flexing my abs. If you're doing that exercise and all you feel is your lower back, it's because you're not flexing your abs. You want everything working on that exercise right there. So after 30 seconds of your Superman, you're going to stand up to your feet. Your B2 is band rows. So you're going to find something in your garage to hook to. You want to try to get it to where it's almost as high as your torso. That's about how high you want it. That's not going to kill you if you have that a little bit wrong, but that's ideal where you want it. And so from here I'm going to do two different types of rows. My first ones are going to be palms down. So I'm going to just drop my butt down just slightly. Pull like so. 1, 2, 3. As I'm doing that, I really want to make sure I drive the shoulder blades together, driving my elbows straight back. After, what's the rep count? 15 of those, you're just simply going to change your hand position to where your hand position is now palms facing each other. Same thing, drop your butt, pull. So now the elbows stay kind of close to the body. I'm still bringing the shoulder blades together, and so again the action looks like here. That is your band rows. Your B3 is going to be Zopman bicep curls. So from here, you're going to go curl. At the top of your curl, you're just going to reverse the dumbbell, take it down really slow, turn it, curl it. On the way down, it should take almost 3 seconds to get down there. So those are your Zopman curls. And that completes your B series. Alright, Jenny, second workout, your new phase. You're doing your C series now. You're going to start your C series out, so your C1 is going to be alternating side lunges. So you're going to hold your dumbbell like you did your good mornings. From here I'm going to go into a side lunge where I step out to the side. Notice how the inside leg stays nice and stiff, so there's no knee bend there. The outside leg, so this knee, it's important that that knee stays on top of those toes Don't let the knee buckle in like that. You want to keep that knee out. Good, bad. Good, bad, good, bad. So make sure that you pay attention to what's happening to those legs. After your alternating side lunges, you're going to go into ball squeeze, or I'll call it an object squeeze. So you can use a toy ball, you can use a medicine ball, you can use a couple towels bunched up together if you want. And so we really want to put focus on this inner thigh squeeze. I'm going to lay myself down, so I'm going to get what looks like a hip bridge position. So my feet are kind of tied into my butt. My width of my feet are as wide as my hips. From here I'm going to lift up into my bridge, but my real focus now is my squeeze. I want to put a maximum effort into this squeeze, trying to pop that ball, and I'm maintaining that for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, go ahead and relax. Go back up, hit that again. Really squeeze tight, squeeze tight, squeeze tight. So you're putting max effort into that squeeze. You're going to do 3 reps with a 10-second hold right there. After you complete those 3, after that you kick yourself over into your side plank. You're going to place your elbow right underneath the shoulder, extend the legs all the way. From here, lift that hip as high to the ceiling as possible. You really want to make sure that the elbow is underneath the shoulder and not out here. If it starts off too wide, you're going to run into problems with your shoulder. So that elbow placement's key. Count each lift, go for 10 on each side. That completes your C series in your second workout, and that wraps that workout up.